The treatment that I saw for people with mental health issues came from both sides of the wall, meaning the employees and the correction officers, as well as the inmates. They were abused and treated so disgustingly that my stomach would turn. You would see them in the reception, holding cells, and they'd be in there playing and eating roaches. Or they'd be in there taking their sandwich and wiping it on the floor before they eat it, or they're sitting there playing around the toilet bowl. I watched this one guy piss on a mental health dude laying in his bed. Like literally just walk up to him and just take out his dick and start pissing on him. When you see people like this, you would say to yourself, damn, leave that guy alone.
People who are incarcerated don't talk, they scream. Everybody screams at each other. There's no normal talking. You get moved into this little closet-sized room and you have to pass through this metal detector. Then they move you to this other room cell. It's very medieval. It's everything is painted that battleship gray. Everything. And then there's this stainless steel toilet in the room, if it works. And all these women. And I was literally cowering in the corner. This one woman was laying on the floor and she had her hair piled up on top of her head. I guess she rolled over, whatever it was, and all of a sudden these things rolled on the floor, kind of like white, I want to say sugar cubes, little white rocks. And all the girls just jumped on it. It was like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my, what's going on? And they're all scrambling, but they're trying to be quiet because they didn't want the officers to know. It turned out the woman had hidden crack in her hair, and when she laid down to sleep, the crack had fallen out. That was the first time I ever saw crack.
When you in jail, complete upside down kingdom. Everything that means something to us here doesn't mean there. And everything in there that's negative and what you shouldn't be doing, it means everything. My name is Marcel Neal, 34 years old. And when I first went to Rikers, I was 14 years old. And at that point, it was like you go back to being a child now. From a 14-year-old in the streets, and you think you're tough to being a child. You want to call your mother. You want to call everybody you can possibly call to get you out of there.
So they had this setup called like the program. 2, 3, or 4 inmates ran the house.
The program is, you're gonna do what we tell you to do when we tell you to do it, or we're gonna beat your ass and you out of here.
So there's like a chain of command. So there's the people that run the housing unit. Those are the 2 top or 1 top person that is like in control of everything. Then it's the team, which is the enforcers. Then after the team, there's either a designated person that's in control of the day room, where you play your cards, your chess, watch TV. Then there's people that have rocking spots. The people that have the rocking spots are people that don't want to necessarily have the house, be on the team, or have the day room, but they fought and earned their respect to just rock in the house where they could just pretty much do what they want to do. And then the bottom of the totem pole is what they call day room dummies.